My name is Helia Rahbari and I'm Iranian. Yesterday I attended a political meeting or discussion about political issues meeting organized by anti-war peace organization, which was so painful. The meeting and experience was so painful and humiliating for me as an Iranian that I decided to come here and talk about it. The meeting was held in Belgrade by a grassroots movement called Women in Black. Women in Black is an international organization that has different branches, and one of the most active branches is in Belgrade, the city I live in. And the topic was Middle East or West Asia and the war on Iran. As an anti-war person, I was talking about the situation and the casualties and all the damages that have been done to Iranian people and also Iran's infrastructure. And my talk was met by big denial. First of all, these casualties seemed nothing to touch them. They were not touched. They didn't care at all. I talk about sanctions. I talk about my personal experience that I lost my mother in cancer because we couldn't provide her medicine. That was also a denial that the sanctions are against government, not people. While I was offering them a first-hand experience that I lost my mother due to because of sanctions. Nothing. And later we talked about human rights in Iran. I was open about it. Of course, Iran is a dictatorship, but it has changed a lot since women life freedom movement. Like I was in Iran like 8-9 months ago, and I was not wearing headscarf, and the society has changed a lot. That also met by a big denial that, wow, they kill women in Iran because of their hijab. Yeah, they kill one woman, and the whole country stood up to protest against that. But the society has changed, and that was so difficult for them to accept it. Whatever I was saying, that was coming from my first-hand experiences as an Iranian woman, and was not fitting into their prescription of Iranian people or Iranian women, or not fit to their political agenda to make us perfect victim, met by resistance. It was so humiliating during the meeting that whatever I was saying about myself was denied, that I was denied the right to talk about my own experiences from my own country. And everything I was said, well, you didn't have a headscarf in Tehran? No. I said, pull out your phone and search for photos from Tehran. Iran is a very, very dynamic society. Things change in Iran very quickly. I'm sorry it doesn't fit your your picture of Iran. And yeah, I came to this conclusion, even though that was an anti-military peace organization, it was very, very pro-war. It was very, very pro-military invasion of other countries. And I came to this point that I thought about Edward Said and his work, Orientalism, that we people from Orient or global South, we are not even allowed to talk about ourselves. We need the Europeans, white people, Westerners to talk for us. It was my experience that I was not even allowed to talk about for my own experiences. And I realized that all this anti-war peace organization, human rights organization, they just need a perfect victim from us Iranian women, Iranians in general. We should be perfect victims. We should ask for help. We are not capable of doing anything. We are not capable of changing anything. We need bombs to be dropped on us to be liberated. And now we are being liberated every day by dying in Iran. My message to my fellow Iranian is that we have nobody but ourselves. We have to turn to each other and hold each other very tight. And you know what? We are enough. People are enough for changing their own societies. Thank you for listening.